Alright, hello and welcome. We're doing something different today. Here we're playing a DOS game. Now this is Sword of the Samurai, released in 1990. It is like Microprose games of the day. It was actually three types of games in one. First, it was a role-playing game. Second, it was an action game. And third, it was a real-time strategy game. It was also one of the earliest, if I remember correctly, it was also one of the earliest exposures that the West had to the Sengoku Jidai in a game format. Now here it has multiple options. You got your Scroll of Honor, which is basically the Hall of Fame, where your high score is basically. Then you got your dual encounter, you get Kenjutsu training, which is basically somebody that's also in the main game itself. It basically increases your swordsmanship skill. Then you have dual encounter, which is a story version. Miyamoto Musashi versus Sasaki Kojiro. Both of these are very famous historical figures from the Sengoku Jidai. Miyamoto Musashi is actually considered one of the most famous swordsmen, and frequently shows up in other media of Japanese origin, such as Samurai Shodown, due form of Hao Maru, the main character, well, one of the main leads. Okay, and then we have the melee encounter, which is the action game section. We have the outpost of Ishiyama Honganji, which, if I remember correctly, was an Iko-Iki fortress. That was, Iko-Iki fortress, or at least a Buddhist. It was either Iko-Iki or a Buddhist monastery. It was heavily fortified. It was also a huge pain for Oda Nobunaga to deal with during his campaigns. Then you have the Bodyguard versus the Gamblers, which is a generic story one. Then you have a skirmish engagement, which is basically a little training thing, kind of like the dueling of troops option in your main game. And then you have the first battle of Kawa Nakajima, which is Takeda Shinjin versus Uesigi Kenshin. Both of those two are very famous Japanese generals from during the Sengoku Jidai. Takeda Shinjin is actually the one who first came up with the concept of the cavalry charge, and boy did he wreck ass with it. Alright, so let's start the game here. New game. You put your name here. We'll just do a generic, Japanese name. Ryoji. And now here you can choose your clan. Now each and every single one of these clans is playable, and you can take any of these clans to a shogunate victory. Here, some of these are actually playable in Total War Shogun 2, which is also another excellent Sengoku Jidai game. Got the Satsuma province right here, including Kaneshimazu, Aso, Takahashi. As you can see, here is interesting because this is clan Otomo, which, if you're familiar with Total War Shogun 2, it's actually the Christian clan, and they are also the trading clan. However, that sort of thing is not represented in this one. Basically, most of the time you're only going to be worried about your honor, your generalship, and your land size. Everything such a building, all that infrastructure and all that is automatically handled behind the scenes. You do not ever need to worry about it. Some Shogun 2 clans actually show up here, and some are kind of inaccurate. If I remember correctly, Shogun 2 is the one that actually is accurate. So if you come to this game after playing Shogun 2, you're gonna see a lot of errors. And you got Clan Asai. You got Clan Oda and Clan Tokugawa. Tokugawa historically is the one who unified Japan during the Sengoku Jidai and established the longest reigning shogunate from the 1600s until the Meiji Restoration during the late 1870s, when the emperor became head of Japan again. So while you're doing this, you're going to get a little bit of history lesson. While you're watching history. That's the best way to learn history, is have a game teach it to you. Now here you got Clan Date, which has the largest land by default. So if you start a samurai here, you do not need to worry about it. You would actually be more concerned about going for honor or generalship to give yourself a better advantage on that. Once you pick your clan, you go from there. We have Clan Wasegi here, which has very high generalship and honor, but they have pitiful swordsmanship and land. So when you're picking your family advantage, you want to pick what the clan's weak against. That way you have a better advantage over your peers. Now Clan Tokugawa has huge honor and generalship, as befitting of the clan that you historically won. And now something to note here is, unlike Shogun 2, Tokugawa begins independent. They will not be a vassal of Imagawa. And something else to note is, you need to have Ami Province if you want to win the game. It's the imperial city in this scenario, so if you want to get Shogun, when you declare yourself Shogun, you must have this under your control, either by playing as part of Clan Sai or conquering it. So for this, we're going to go historical. Clan Tokugawa. Hello and welcome, dude. I'm doing a Let's Play again. Alright, so difficulty level actually has major impact on the game. Tanto and Wakazashi are pretty low level. You also have it also affects your ultimate victory. The ultimate victory being how long your shogunate lasts with maximum stats. Now with maximum stats you get 100 years. If I remember correctly, it's actually 50 years for Tanto, 100 for Wakizashi, 200 for Katana, and 300 for Nodashi. The difficulty level also determines what kind of enemies and how many you'll fight in the action sequence. Katana is when the musketeer units start showing up, or rather, they're called. They're actually matchlock arquebus units, as could be fitting what was historically being used at the time. So they're most likely matchlock Ashigaru. So we're going to do Katana because that's that's the best difficulty for a Let's Play. Let's see all of it without having to worry much about getting into really unwinnable situations. Now let's see, I chose Tokugawa, so I have high honor, high generalship. I would go for family land. Now you start off as the lowest rank samurai, so you serve Hatamotos. Hatamotos are lieutenants. You'll always be against 4 other ones when you're in the vassal stage. Alright, so now we have this. Okay, when you're at home, in your home fiefdom, you have multiple options available depending on the status of the game. You can equip more samurai, which is something you should prioritize above all others. So let's do that. 14 samurai. And your standing has improved. And you can also find out what your peers are up to. By using the F1 key, you can see what's going on with within your clan immediately, as well as the basic information. Here you can see what your competitors' honor, land, generalship, and troop amounts are, as well as swordsmanship. And you can also see what their current land status and their army and their family is. As someone who's just starting out, you have this. And welcome, because I'm typing that up so you can see what I'm saying. I don't think Twitch might be messing up again. Because last time I streamed a DOS game, this happened. Okay, so and here we are number 3 in the clan. Well, underneath the Hatamoto that we are serving. Continue equipping. Okay, F1 brought up the compare screen. F2 brings up what clan brings up the global map of Japan. In the yellow highlight will tell you what clan your current clan is rivals with for that playthrough. As you can see here, we are rivals with the Murakami clan, which means if we go into his domain and attack him or anything, we can actually get rewards for it. F3 will bring up what is going on all around the domain. It tells you what the domains. Okay, what tells you what both these are available, which is the action segment, and it tells you what campaign of actions are available, which is the the actual strategy part. So we equip more samurai. And here we go. This is our first campaign opportunity. Now, large invasion force, it scales to what rank you are. If you're a samurai or if you're a Hatamoto, it will scale up, meaning you have to be real careful with what it says the actual size is. So, large invasion force means he's got at least 1 full unit, maybe 2. It's been a while since I had to try to calculate. And here you can get approached by a matchmaker. Now, ideally, you want to go for someone who's got great or extreme honor. Extreme honor is incredibly rare, so it's more likely you'll get great honor. Okay, and here you can see what your comparators are doing. The number 1 ranked guy is going off to the campaign. So by the time you get there, if you take your troops, you're not going to make it. See? And we also fell out of favor, unfortunately. Okay, so here we go. We're going over to the Lord's Manor, who's our vassal lord. We're going to court a bride. Sometimes, if you court a bride, they'll get kidnapped, which means you get an action sequence in order to rescue them. And it looks like we're dead last now. Okay, we have bold deeds available, which means we go off. And here we got the melee segment. As you can tell, this is cutting-edge graphics for 1990. Alright, hold on, let's pause this for a moment. Whoops. Can't seem to pause it. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at the units here. Brown are Yari Ashigaru. Green are matchlock units. Yellow are swords. Well, dark green and yellow pants are the matchlock units. Here you also see green and yellow, well, light green. Those are archers. Those are incredibly annoying if you get caught by one at the end of a corridor. Now, the spears have a really long range, so you want to drop them as fast as possible from range. If you get close in, you've got to get your sword out quickly. Fortunately, it automatically equips and unequips weapons depending on what range you're at. And as you can see here, they like to take extra hits, so sometimes their armor blocks you. Stay at range when you see a spear. And there's an archer. Fortunately, they are dying quick. Now, neat trick of archers and matchlock units is you can get them to fire on on their own buddies. So, you know, around here we call that very unfriendly fire. And there it is. We got them all down. You can name your sin yourself, but I'm lazy, so we'll just do it this way. Now here you can interact with your competitors. You can either insult him, but the first option which leads to one of two outcomes. One is a duel in order to avenge his family honor, which if you win, it will kill him, and his son, his heir will take over if he is old enough. If not, then another generic samurai will replace him. The other outcome of that is he will back down and lose massive amounts of honor. The second option is the tea ceremony, which if he accepts, okay, that's two outcomes there too. One, he accepts, that means then you end up having someone very friendly towards you, which makes him less likely to do treachery. The second outcome is he declines it, which if I remember correctly, doesn't actually do anything. So let's see. See, look, here we go. He accepts it, and now we have someone very friendly towards us. I'm moderate force. Unfortunately, I'm not here with my allies, rather my troops. So I gotta go back and get them. Crap. Here we go. Okay, we got there in time. If you did not get a pop-up from them saying, you know, that someone, you know, one of your rivals is trying to do a campaign action, then that means you got there in time. Now, these are Sohei, which are, as the dialogue says, warrior monks. Warrior monks were not anybody to be fucked with. And, you know, it's also reflected in Shogun, too. Warrior monks are extremely strong. Okay, I can't quite tell how many I have here, so we're going to try the katana formation. Here I have 2 units, both of them are Yari Yashigaru. Hopefully we can win this, because I don't really have that many troops. Okay, this is a win. They had very small amounts. It's really hard to tell because you cannot see how many troops are in that forest until you actually get there. Oh crap, we might actually lose this. Oh, nope, we won. They're running. And I got my other troops to stop routing. And the enemy force is fleeing. They are broken. And yes, that is a lot of troops. Rather a lot of units be taken out by a single man. But, you know, that's kind of the point. The action sequences, the melee sequence, what you just saw, is kind of like the Hollywood version, Hollywood imagination of what a samurai is. Someone who can go into a group of 100 and kill them all. getting close up in, getting very fast up in favor. Let's take a look here. Okay, he's got twice my amount. Okay, let's see here. I need more land. So we raise the rice tax. Unfortunately, it didn't give us much. And see, we have here a very large amount of troops, which is something I'm staying away from because I don't have the troops for that. Okay, we have another son. Having more than one son just means if your main one dies for some reason or another, you have a backup heir. Let's see, 37. We could easily stomp him. As well go help him out. Okay, so as you can see here, terrain impacts. Terrain will impact your movement speed. If you try to go over water or something, you'll slow down. But if you go under a bridge, you speed up. Okay, so here we got a random encounter. Might as well go fuck him up. Whoop, missed it. Timing is everything sometimes. Come here. Got something good for you. If they go off screen, they're pretty much immune. Like I said, this is basically what the Hollywood version of a samurai is. In real life, this is probably did not even come close to happening. Another son, really? Okay, see here we have 2 units, almost 2 full units of Ashigaru with an archer supplement. Let's see, and Getsu, I think they're gonna go, it's hard to tell from this layout. Oh, nope, they're going straight down. They're trying to run it down mid. Oh, this is a problem in the old game. It's an old game, so it's got a little bit bugs. If your units are ranged just a certain way, you gotta have to move them out instead of letting the auto battle. There we go. Complete crushing. Let's see, we have generalship maxed out so we can't drill troops, and we have honor maxed out so we can't, well, we can still donate to the local temple, but it's not something you really want to do unless you got a lot of space and all that. yeah, this is actually using the ad-lib sound blaster option. It's not using the PC speaker version, which sounds radically different. But you know, considering this was made in 1989 or so, it's a lot better than you would expect. Apparently they used authentic sound. So, they used authentic period sound to compare this with. I don't know. It's been so long since I read about it, but as far as I know, it is authentic. Let's see, 74 versus 120. Raise up more. Need more land. Oh, here we have okay, this is a little bit RNG. So, what can happen here is your lord can end up pissing off the lord of the enemy, your rival clan in this playthrough, and he'll end up assassinating him. There's also a possibility for him to wage a bad campaign and die, or he can end up getting a mysterious illness and die from that. So there's three ways that it can happen. They can either die from campaign, die from NPC assassination, or die from illness. When you're Hatamoto, it's a lot better for that to happen because you can end up getting a better competition in order to get Daimyo. But when you're Hatamoto, it's not as fortunate. Now here we're going to do a little treacherous shit. If you travel disguised as a poor Ronin, you can do treachery. Let's see, we're going after Harunobu. Nope. There's one guy down. And their area usually starts at the bottom. See, he's really down there. And he's old. Okay, so we can incite the local peasants' rebellion. Whoops. Oh, that was close. If he had 2 hit points on him, I don't know what I would have done. They're all running. So this is actually a scenario that you can quickly complete if you can find the tax collector. The tax collector is always the only yellow unit in this scenario. There he is. Up, and now we're getting jumped. Aww. Oh, and there's the it comes in 3 stages. First is the one you saw earlier, where it said the enemy lord last disposed of an enemy with assassination. This is stage 2. Stage 3 is where he will actually die. Okay, we have the numbers advantage. We should be able to win this. And they are running. They are running. We can just hold our troops back and let them run. When you got this kind of Ashigaru versus Ashigaru conflict, it basically comes down to whichever side has more. Okay, my honor tanked as well. When you raise the rice tax, your honor goes down. So you need to go do these in order to bring it back up. Now here, we are fighting a rival samurai. It's not someone from the clan, it's just a wandering sword master. real pain in the ass sometimes. There we go. When you use the 2 button on the keypad in order to do a power. Okay, so when you do a power slash like I was doing, you can actually do 2 points of damage. When you inflict 4 points of damage to an opponent, they are down. Aha! And here's treachery. Let's see. Because he's at his estate. I need to discredit him somehow so I can take over. Oh, shit. He's not there, which means I can go in and mess his shit up. Oh, avoid trouble. We can go fuck with the tax collector again. Everybody loves going at the tax collector. Whoa! Ah, shit, he got me. And they got me. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, I think that may have been... On Katana, you got a pretty good chance of dying. Yep. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. And there it is. Oh, just what I was saying earlier, great honor. Now, getting into a great honor is a good bump to your own personal honor. Well, time to go get married. Aha, this is what I was saying earlier. You can't get an event where she gets kidnapped. So, you know what that means. Swiggity swooty, we going for that booty. Now that ringing noise is the alarm. If you're not killed quickly enough, you can raise the alarm, which brings everybody to you. It's like a roach motel here. They just come in lining up to die. Okay, so the bodies are kind of... It kind of bugs up the AI to where they'll just stand in one spot over and over. Okay, this is just funny, honestly. Oh shit. Damn it. I hope that's all of them. Okay, when you get hit, you're wounded, so you slow down 50%. You also draw your weapons 50% slower. Okay, and there's the bride. looks like that was actually all the units. So you know that's good. When you get a kidnapped bride, it's best to do it on the lowest difficulty setting possible. Because doing it on Nodachi is you don't do melee on Nodachi for a reason. I remember doing one time ever in nearly 30 years of playing this game. Just go here real quick. So, Shinano Province. That is where our rival clan is. It's a moderate invasion force, but I don't think we have the troops for this, honestly. Wow, one loyal warrior. Whoops! He's kind of fucked, isn't he? Aha! Duel! Here we are fighting a ninja assassin. Oh, this might be dicey. Come on. I love the block. Come on, come on. Ooh, dodged it. And there we go. Unfortunately, a lot of the game is just waiting around, waiting for stuff to kick off and all that. Okay, we're number 2 now. Okay, so, another campaign available. And no, we still don't have enough people. So we gotta speed through this a bit. Now, what it doesn't tell you is your honor will determine how many people you can recruit per tick, or per click of the equip more samurai. If you have high honor and high land, you can equip a lot at once. If you have low of either one, then your gains are going to be pretty bad. You're also capped to your current level. Like if I remember correctly, samurai can only go up to around, I think, 100, maybe 150 or so. Hatamoto can go to 1500, and daimyo can go to 12,000. Let's see here. And here we go. Thinking. Now, you can actually kick off getting your promotion by going and assassinating your lord. It's incredibly risky, and normally you're supposed to save your game before doing it, because it can really backfire. If you try to assassinate your lord and you get caught and you fail, well, rather, if you fail and you get caught, it's instant game over, because your entire family will be exterminated. So, it's something you only do if you actually make sure to save your game. So here I am thinking about whether or not it's worth it. Honestly, I think, nah, we'll hold off on it for now. For all we know, you can end up getting an RNG situation where another Lord Death plot kicks off. Right, for now, it's better to bolster up your assets and all that. Alright, let's go mess them up. Whoa! There we go again. More to take down. Basically, you want to stay at range as long as possible. Whoa! Holy shit, I didn't even see that archer over there. God damn, that was close. I didn't even see him at first. Okay, now they can let you run off the map. And there we go. There's actually multiple levels of honor you can get. Okay, so you can get... Okay, the levels of honor go from no honor to little honor, to barely adequate, to commendable, to satisfactory. Then you have great, extreme, and then finally unsurpassed. And here we go. Okay, so if you get a threat like that, you have the RNG chance of getting this event, which means you have a rival trying to invade your domicile, either to blackmail you, to take a hostage, or to discredit you somehow. Oh. And here it is, the kidnap mission. And here we are fighting Ninja. Holy shit. And this is our rival. Now Ninja are invisible until they're right on top of you or if they're at range. And if they are at range, they are going to throw shuriken, which have poison and will act as pretty much the same thing as a arrow. So that was... Rival tried to invade and got caught. Nope, here we go. Invasion by enemy rival. Rider from the rival clan. And this guy just keeps getting caught over and over and over. Okay, this is an easy one for us. We have the numbers advantage by far. And we lost some people. It's okay. Oh, here we go. This is what I was saying earlier. This time we got the illness. So we just go through this real quickly. Might as well go ruin his stuff. Because I want that promotion. Still has more. Okay, let's go again. It got me, shit. Okay, gotta find the tax collector quickly. They got me, fuck. Alright, alright. Man, we got some really bad luck. This almost never happens. Hey, I honestly probably should have stayed on Tonto if I was just going to do, a Let's Play. Instead of just trying to ruin that shit, why don't I just befriend him? Wait, where is he? Okay, yeah, he's at his estate. Ha 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 ha! Got me an honor bump, too. Let's raise it, raise tax again. Whoop. Okay, so now number 2. Okay, practice genjutsu real quick. kicking my ass. There we go. Alright, let's pick a fight. What a chump. What a chump, really. Look at that. Just went down so quickly. And there we go. Number 1. So what we're going to do is really risky. Nah, hold up on it. I'm thinking. Trying to think my best option. The best option, honestly, at this point is just to sneak into the Lord's castle and take him down. But if you die, it's game over, big time. So I'm debating it. Iki are jumping me. Nope, numbers advantage again, we win. Oh, and there we go. Bravo dead. Oh, here I am cooking chicken just by accident. Oh, here we go again. Just like before, I think this is probably going to be a kidnap one. We'll see. Oh, nope. This might be a blackmail. Whoa. Okay, now here it's hard to tell. Either he would have dropped stolen objects, or he would have been a murder. Man, they just love doing this, don't they? Okay, so I need to make a decision at some point. Or not, I'm going to assassinate the Lord. It's a really big gamble, honestly. Might as well try it. Oh shit, I'm wounded. I'm gonna lose this. Yep, there it is. Yep, we've lost. We've lost it completely. Yep, see? This is what I mean. You get the ultimate game over. Okay, so basically, I'm really rusty on Tonto. So I might as well do it on Tonto instead. Be quicker and much easier. But yeah, I got wrecked. It's been so long since I played this game. So we'll do this with Clan Date, because we really need the land. You know, this is honestly just a Let's Play, so it doesn't matter the difficulty. Not like I'm getting paid for this. Okay, so let's just keep going on equipping up troops. Again, we already have more than we did when we were in Tokugawa. Honestly, Tokugawa is like a really hard start in this game. Just like in Shogun 2, Tokugawa is really hard because you need troops bad. You need to be able to win battles quickly. Here we win again. Here we have Mogami Clan as our rivals. Now, who's got a daughter? No, you're not enough. Well, guess I'm going over here. Now, each province has a different layout. Okay, hold on. Ronin, okay. Since this is Tonto, it'll be really quick. And since this is Tonto difficulty, there's very few enemies. I think it's like 15 or 20 at most. I'm not actually keeping count like I should, honestly. And there it is, real quick. What was that? What was that, like less than 45 seconds? Maybe a minute at most? Yeah, real quick. Oh, you've got another one. It's much quicker on Tonto, and I just want to, show the different stages. There's 3 different stages to this. You got the Samurai one, which is the one we're on now. Then you got Hatamoto stage. Samurai and Hatamoto stage don't change all that terribly much. But Daimyo stage is where the game changes considerably. Come on. Up, 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 up. Gotcha. Down he goes. Alright, that's another one cleared. A lot of this is repetition on it, sadly. Go in and kill them all again. This time I'm actually going to count how many are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think one ran away. 10. Let's see, I was at 10 or 11. Yeah, 10. Get back here. 11, 12, 13. So yeah, around 13, 15. Just like I thought. Oh, here we go again. Okay, line up the shot. There we go. Quick and easy. Must I go back and equip more samurai? Oh, apparently I can't yet. How many troops do we have? 83? I think we could do it. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Almost equal numbers advantage. And we won. Sweet. We go just real quick. Much more troops. Sweet. The best way to raise your generalship is to just straight up win battles. You can only go so far when you do drilling troops. Oh wow, this is gonna be a stomp. Okay, let's see here. Probably hiding in that. So we gotta move him over. There they are. I see them now. Gonna have to keep pulling them over. Oops. Oh crap. Well, lost my archers. But, you know, we won. We have reserves. As you can see here, playing on the easiest level, the sword fighting is a lot easier. As expected. Oh, look at that. He got caught. Nope, here we go again. Lord assassination plot. Okay, as you can see here, we no longer have the rice tax option, which means our land is at maximum. So, you know, we just gotta keep drilling. We're doing everything else. I got a bad feeling that Harunobu is gonna come and fuck with my shit. So I need to figure out where he's at. Wait, how many? He's only got one warrior. How does he have anybody left? Like, I don't know how he has anybody left. So basically, we're just doing this over and over to regenerate, or rather not, refresh the chance to get a new event. There it is. Because I did not want to leave my troops and have my estate undefended. Here we go again, ninja. I think this is straight up assassination. Now I can leave. Okay, this is no easy win. Okay, this is a tough looking fight, but I think we can do it. We have the numbers advantage, and we have archers. Up troops and we get in position. Here we go. Oh shit, he got me again. I must be getting too sleepy for this or something. Okay, that was a little bit too close call. And there it is, we got maximum honor. Now we just wait for the Lord to die. Okay, come on, let's get this sorted. There we go, finally. You also get okay, when you get the promotion, your samurai amount gets bumped up a fair bit. I think it's actually the combination of all the other Hashimoto, but I'm not actually sure what the formula is. Ah, shit. We might lose this. Oh, I think we're gonna lose this. They have a numbers advantage. We got jumped real fucking fast. Like, that was just really terrible RNG. Yeah, we lost this. Maybe not. Those guys broke pretty fast. Yeah, no, okay, we lost. But it's really unfortunate. Completely unlucky. Oof, we lost a good chunk on that one, didn't we? Oops. I didn't want to do this, but it's okay. now I remember the cap around for Hatsumoto's around 1700 almost. I think down here he's got a whole lot. And who am I supposed to? Whoops. Sumimoto. Okay, let's go help him. I might as well draw my sword. That was very fast. Now let's go help him out. Here you can see we have cavalry. Now, cavalry are fast and they will usually fuck up Ashigari units. Like just straight bulldoze. Here I am, quick and too fast, and then do it again. Think I'll learn. Go do that campaign. Now, something interesting here is, at the Hatsumoto level, you can actually order an attack on the daimyo himself. Unless he's very weak, you can expect it to backfire. But even if he's successful on the battlefield, you still have to go into a melee stage in order to finish him off. Oh, this is going to be painful. Oh, they have archers. Fuck, it's hard to see them. Okay, move you over there. They chase all my... Okay, they chase my non-mounted units off. Alright, come on, move on down. Okay, we might be able to win this. We gotta go find those hidden units. Haha! We win! That was a... Oh! Oh, they want to fight. We win. Honestly, a lot of this is repetition because, you know, despite it being interesting for the time, it's, you know, it's got a lot of repetition and repeating scenarios over and over. There we go. Alright, time to go back and equip. We are really low on troops. Where to go? Kick this shit in. Oh, we could have a daimyo upgrade soon. Oh, here we go. They guessed it correctly. It's all about guessing when you're on the defense like this. Okay, and there's the last troops. They're fleeing. Okay, so now my samurai is old, which means I can retire and let my heir take over. Oh, damn it! Here I am hitting this again. I'm gonna end up keep doing that, I think. Aha! RNG event. Extra honor. Might as well keep this up. Pretty soon the Lord's gonna die, and we're gonna need to challenge in order to take over Daimyo. Oh shit. Ah, shit! Damn it. Okay, well, even on Tonto, you can still get fucked up pretty badly. Fortunately, you get a bit of a safety shield on the lower difficulty levels. You don't get an instant death. Alright, so who's my Masanori? Okay, let's go pay him a visit. Let's take out his tax collector and make it easier for us. Wow, he went from 1800. Ouch, that was a huge bump. Ouchies. Okay, so now we wait. Gotta keep waiting. Here we go. Oh, come on! See, it's just wrong. Well, I should have supported him. I'm calling bullshit. That should have been mine. Trying to think of what I can do here. Might as well go attack the enemy clan. Long hike. Man, let's go save this. Couldn't hurt. Okay, so when you're rescuing a hostage or taking one, you have to drop them in order to fight. Otherwise, just run like hell. Okay, looks like my troops are doing pretty good work. Alright, let them flee. Oh, here we got an intruder again. Ah, looks like a kidnapper. Yeah, we're gonna fight. Okay, so if you get injured while in a melee stage like this, you end the fight with one injury on you. Getting old here. Pretty soon be aged. We need the Lord to die again. See, RNG is not working in my favor right now. The events are just not popping off. Well, not sure what to do. Okay, RNG is just, I don't know what's going on here. Whoops. Yeah, honestly, I may just load a save up in order to show how the ending turns out. me just check something here. Hold on just a second. I have to disable this for a moment. Okay, yes, it's working properly. Never mind. Okay, so we'll just load a save game. Okay, so now we're at the daimyo level. Wait, hold on, let me check something. Right. Okay, this is pretty much the end game situation right here. As you see, there's only two clans left: Mai, Date, and Asai. Every other clan is currently under control. This is actually 47 provinces, and Asai gives up. Okay, you have to stop the music. As you can see here, that daimyo level things change. You're conquering provinces. You get slightly modified dual and action segments, and you also get different levels for the treachery. But it's pretty much the same as Samurai Hatamoto levels. Now, they're mechanically, historically Tokugawa won, while everybody else, ended up, kneeling to him in time. Man, I'm trying to remember what else I was going to say. Yeah, okay, and at the daimyo level, when you have more and more clans conquered, there's an RNG chance that they can rebel against you, forcing you to put them down again. Now, rebellion can be either a small one, or you can end up having to deal with someone who's got the exact same amount of troops as you do, and they do not want to go down without a fight. So, that is basically the story of the samurai. It's actually a really fun, in-depth game. It's got some really questionable RNG sometimes, and if you play it on higher difficulty levels, you pretty much have to stay out of the melee scenario, the melee deeds, because those take fucking forever to go through. Now, no dachi is like 100 at least. I've only managed to do it one time ever. That's after a lot of practice. But there it is. That's Sword of Samurai, and I'll be looking at other DOS games to do, some minor Let's Plays of.